Hello everyone.
Hello.
Today we are having something we bought at Aldi.
Yes, it is basically a DIY diamond painting sticker kit.
Yes, Aldi, for those that live in a country that doesn't have Aldi, which I do not think is a lot of countries because I think Aldi is over the world. Aldi is a discounter food chain. And they sometimes have like little stuff that is non-food, and this is one of them which we randomly found while shopping.
Yes.
So, as much as I can see from the box, we haven't opened it yet, it's like little stickers that you can put those little, well, drills, diamonds, whatever you call them on. And you can stick it on stuff.
Yes. And so it includes this thing, I don't know, I just always call it the sorting tray, one of these wax things. It includes one of the little stylus things, and of course your bags with the beads. And apparently these are the stickers we got. They also had ones with unicorns, and I can't remember what the other one was.
I can't recall either, but I just recall that we found the dinosaurs were also, from the colors, the most
interesting,
appealing.
Yeah, and I would always choose dinosaurs over unicorns any day.
Yes. On the box we do have like a little few oddities that we found amusing. I'm not sure if anyone else will. I don't know if you know the German language maybe a little bit. You know that we have a formal and an informal way of addressing people. So they say here on the top something akin to do nice diamond paintings on sticker sheets, and they basically address the reader as a formal person.
Yeah.
And then there's a little thing here that says that you should keep to the...
yeah, it's...
Where is it? It's right here. You should keep to the manual, and you should keep the manual somewhere where they are basically talking to the reader as if they were informal, or if they were talking to a child. So they can't really decide here. Also, the warning sticker, as we usually have on these things that have like little thingies that can be swallowed, that... it's not for children from 0 to 3 years, but it's recommended to children over 5 years. So if you are 4 years old, you are just simply doing nothing with it and you're sitting in front of it paralyzed.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, because that's just so weird, like 0 to 3.
That's a bit weird.
And
they should just have made it 0 to 4 and then, recommended from 5 years on or something like that.
Something like that. So let's have a look and see what's inside here.
Let's open the package of doom.
There's our diamonds.
They don't really give you a lot of whites here, I see.
Nah, I guess you don't really need that many. There's our little set, and here are our sticker sheets. They're bigger than I thought.
Yeah, they actually look nice.
Oh, they're really cute. I like this one.
I mean, the colors are very punchy, as you can see. I remember the other ones that we could choose from had very pastel-y colors, which is nice in itself if you like pastel-y colors, but we thought punchy is nicer.
This is irritating though. They cut this off center, so you got bits of the other someone else's sheet, and it goes very close. It actually chops off the lines.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect it too much though, thankfully.
I think the whole sheet probably slipped in the machine, and this is not supposed to happen, and you should have like a little bit on the side.
Yeah.
So someone else that is very unlucky now has like something where this is missing.
That's unfortunate. I guess they're having that and that missing, just judging. So I guess it was put like this, yeah.
Yes.
And then it was cut. But not
so else. Someone else has now those parts missing on their sticker. That's not good.
No, that's not good.
That's not good.
Anweisung.
Anweisung. Yes, it's a very German term. No, it basically just means manual. If you ever did diamond paintings...
Originalanweisung.
Oh, it's an original manual. As with all diamond paintings, if you have ever done or seen one of these things, it's always the same thing. You just like pour all these little... what you call them, those drills into this little sorting tray here, and then you peel off the foil from the actual sticker that you want to do. You push the stylus into this little waxy pad, and then you can pick the I always want to say beads. You can pick those diamonds up And then you can put them on the sticker, which has like an adhesive side, and it sticks to it, and it hopefully looks nice in the end, and you can stick it to something. There is, however, one thing I have been thinking about just now.
Yeah.
We know that the original diamond paintings are, well, if you do not seal them, they are like very frail. I don't want to say very frail. I mean, they stick nicely, but I mean, obviously the stuff is just stuck on, so it can fall off.
Yeah.
If I now stick this to a book or something and I handle the book, doesn't it damage it?
I'm sure some of the drills will eventually fall off, because this is what bothers me the most about this picture. They have one of these stuck on a bottle. You're going to be washing this bottle.
Yes.
You know? And I don't think it coming in contact with the dishwasher or dishwashing liquid in any way is going to be kind to the adhesive.
I don't think so either.
Maybe we could actually do a test with that, with maybe one of the eggs.
Oh, we could do that, of course. But I mean, first we would actually have to, make one of these.
Yeah. So we will be right back.
So we've just been talking a bit. And you see I'm on the darker colors here, which they conveniently printed a very dark 2 on a very dark color, which is very hard to see for me.
It's not very clear. They should have printed the numbering on these darker colors at least in a light grey.
Yeah.
Or even a white search.
Something that is contrasting so that you can actually see what's going on.
They did it there for the black, so they should have done it for that, because in most lighting circumstances it's actually really hard to see the lighting, the numbering on the darker colors, because they just printed it black.
It is. My eyes are also not the best. I'm actually wearing pretty thick glasses is maybe too much, but they are like not regular standard size glasses. So we are back with the tidy table, and we have our stickers here now.
Look how cute they look.
They look really cute, and they were really nicely to put together. I must say, especially I am very easily intimidated by bigger projects. My wife is the one that likes to do the bigger ones. I like more smaller things than that, because you can just finish them and they are done.
And they're all done. So you would say, for somebody who feels intimidated by diamond painting or don't have patience, you'd recommend something like this?
Yes, I would definitely say that. I'm also a fan of smaller puzzles. I know jigsaw puzzles, you always get the 1,000 pieces ones. I always like the 500 or even the smaller ones more, because you can just do them, have your fun with it, and at some point they are done. Especially good for people like me that do not really have that much time normally, or that maybe do lack a little bit of the patience, or people that like to also do other things at the same time and they never can decide. And it's easier to decide on something that is small and quick to finish than to something that takes, well, a longer time.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I'm diamond painting, I'm always binge watching a series or something while I'm doing a larger diamond painting.
Don't get me wrong, that must not be like a bad thing, but as I said, I'm always feeling intimidated. I also think if you have like children, which you want to do stuff like this with, the smaller ones are better, because you know children sometimes lack a little bit of the attention span. Even the ones that are patient, I remember I was told I was very patient usually, but even I at some point would just want to do something else. And this is something you can just do, and it's done after, like, what did we take now, an hour or so with 2 people?
Yeah, about an hour, I'd say. So, in fashion with what they show here, I have my flask. And I think, let's take maybe this little egg here.
Moment of truth.
I'm gonna stick it here.
Because we want to see if they are actually holding up. I mean, these are just stuck on with a very thin layer of glue.
Yes.
And they can come off easily if you are not paying attention. So we want to know how durable this is. If you actually do stick these stickers to something, would be a bit of a pity if you stick them onto something and then you notice, hey, they are actually breaking off one by one.
Yeah, so we'll have to do a follow-up on how this holds. But yeah, we have stuck one on this flask and we'll see, because I don't know, I just feel a little bit skeptical about them demonstrating it put onto something that is going to be washed often.
Yes, especially something like this which you will be putting underwater. I think they are more, if you want to stick them to something, they are more suited for stuff that is like standing on a shelf. Maybe gets only dusted easily and doesn't have to come into contact with any fluids or water.
Yeah, so there will be an update on how this handled.
But yeah, so far, very nice impression. The only thing that is really a bother is that the cutting machine of these apparently did not seem to work correctly and cut off these pieces. Yeah, but I think that can happen with everything you buy in this price class.
I think so, and the only other criticism that we really have is the fact that, especially for this purple color, they printed the number in black and it was actually really hard to see. They should have done it in white or grey.
However, even for me that has a bit of a worse eyesight than you normally should have, even for me it was doable. It was like a little bit of a strain, but it was doable. So it was not something that cannot be circumvented. It would have been worse if this was like a real diamond painting and I would have had hundreds of these.
Yeah.
But in this kind of quantity, it's actually doable.
It's doable. And here are our leftovers, which I had sealed, but for some reason my masking tape is not working today. And this is going to go in my box of extras to hopefully make something out of that horrible one that we bought at Woolworth.
Yeah, so technically you could touch them up if they actually start crumbling after a while, but only that goes so far. So we shall see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's it for this video.
Yes, if you liked this, please leave us a comment. If you would like to see something special, please also leave that as a comment so we can know what we can do in the future for you. And we shall see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.
Goodbye.
We are rolling.
Okay, so we're just making a short video to prove our theory that these will not hold. Because now that it's wet with the dishwashing liquid, you can actually shift these around. So yes, they are going to fall off over time.
Which makes absolute sense because, well, it's just glue.
It's just literally glue. So yeah, don't put these on something that is going to be washed.